Today is testing day. My new Cobra Grips Pro just arrived in the mail. I'm gonna open these up and actually try them out today at the gym. This is gonna be a new experience for me because for literally 10, 20 years, I've always been using wrist straps when I do deadlifts and then would do lat pull downs. They disappeared. Yeah, my straps are kind of like sunglasses and like socks in the dryer. I have no idea where they went. So I bit the bullet and I was like, I'm gonna try these things once. So I'm gonna take these out right now. First impression is I have a little bit of doubts. The quality in here is actually really good. Yeah, like they feel like a high quality item. So basically, long story short, your wrist would go in here and then it would attach around. And basically this goes around the bar while your wrist is in here and then your fingertips just hang on to it. I have my doubts. We'll see, because with the wrist straps, the straps wrap around the bar and then you secure it to your wrist. They're a pain in the butt if you I lift by myself. Like 99% of the time I lift by myself. So wristy straps, well, I'm actually pretty good at getting into my straps. They're still a pain in the butt. These are supposed to be faster, they're supposed to be as efficient. So today I'm gonna give them a try. The other one's right here. So these go on both your wrists and I'm gonna give them a try doing my deadlifts today. But I really don't see how just having your fingertips on this bar, on this little part with it wrapped around the bar, because I deadlift, 225 up to 300 pounds and made for reps, and I don't see how this is actually going to hold, but I'm willing to give it a try today. Just got back from my first workout with the Cobra Grips Pro. Wow, I'm actually a believer in these things. Yeah, they have right and left markings on here. As you can see, it's like it shows left and then the other one shows the right ones. Anyway, so you know which wrist to put them on. I never thought that these were going to be that good, but they actually are. You can literally get into, I like to work out at a fast pace. You can get into the bar for deadlifts in literally a fourth or a third of the time. Like you just put it on the bar, adjust it for a second, and then you go. pretty amazing. Gosh, I don't know what the thing. So I did deadlifts, I did pull downs, and I did bicep curls, hammer curls, just for the fun of it. I didn't really need them for the hammer curls; that was kind of pointless. But they're fine to have on your wrists. And the only thing I would maybe nitpick about these is that I always wear lifting gloves, just because the gym's full of germs. Not that I'm germaphobe, but the gym is just full of germs. And I always like wearing gloves. So if your gloves are really thick through the thumb pad area, and with this pad, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's really not that big of a deal. That's just to nitpick different things. The best part about these is whenever I would come back from my lifting straps from deadlifts, I always had red marks across my wrist. I don't know how they did it, but the weight is literally, like the stress is like in your palm of your hands. It's hard to explain until you actually do it, but at no point did my wrist ever feel like it hurt. I don't have a wrist mark. I don't have a red mark on my wrist for the next 3 hours. So I'm a believer of these things. I'm going to use these. Gosh, these are going to last me probably for the next 20 years. So they were about $35. They were shipped to my door. I just did an eBay thing with these, and I am now officially a believer in these. So yeah, I'm going to say go ahead and get a pair, because it's literally almost like night and day. Like lifting straps are fine, because I usually spent between like $7 and $8 on my lifting straps, and I became really good at getting into them. And I was like, I had a hard time like justifying, do I really want to spend $35 for something that I'm not sure if it's gonna work? Man, these things are high enough quality and they're so effective, and you can go just from one exercise to the next and just really get in there really fast. $35 is like, it's well worth it. The last thing I was gonna say is I think the other one's called the Versa Grips. I went with these just because they're about $30, almost $20-30 cheaper. But there's also another pair that are like this that are maybe like 15. I went with these just because I wanted to have a little bit of quality, or I was kind of sketchy about the quality of the other ones that were cheaper. And the Versa Grips seemed like it was too much for almost the exact same thing. So yeah, I like these. Solid.